Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4 with me, X-2X. We started working on Silicon Planet, I think I called it, in the last video, and I'm going to keep on working on it in this video. Although I did forget to do something. You get a X-2X snack if you saw me miss this in the last video. Well, not really, but sure. You may call any lawyer you wish. Bop. And you... Are these guys being utilized at all? Ah, that sucks. Everybody's just driving their car. I really don't like that about this game, but I guess there's only so much you can do. When you're trying to control traffic, like it's a constant battle. And one of the reasons why I hate high wealth is because they never really want to use what I put there for them. It makes me grumpy. Grumpy. I'm a grump. I'm not so grump. I wonder if that's copyrighted, written. I don't know. Keep that high tech coming in, so we got lots of it. I'm actually going to let it run a little bit even though I'm not profitable yet. No, we're going to wait till we're profitable to do that. Because I want to see if they're being abandoned or if I'm doing a good enough job maintaining the park to weight ratio, I guess. The great thing about these cities is once you achieve a certain amount of power demand, you no longer need to worry about building dirty buildings because the hydrogen plants produce like almost infinite amounts of power. Yeah, we need to ship garbage. What garbage we have. Well, that seems to be the high-tech growth that was here. That's actually a little surprising. I expected there to be more. But that may just be the limitation of how far Sims are willing to move. Like, just a commute limitation. Anyway, so that's 5,000 jobs. It's still a bunch. And let's see what kind of effects that has had on this city. More residential demand. And less high-tech demand. Sweet. Alright, now. No, we'll pause. There we go. This city's a lot of money. 2 million simoleons. That's why when people send me messages and they're like, I don't know how to make money, I'm always like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm working on a making money tutorial, but it's only really, going so well because making money is really easy for me. Alright, how are we doing? Still lots of commercial demand. I wonder if... Well, let me look over here. Sure, turn it up. And turn it off. Yeah, so there's... My suspicion was right. For some reason, this city over here... I don't know what's going wrong, but this city's not doing anything. So I think a part of me wants to just remove it and move on, but there's another part of me that doesn't. I wonder if this guy's got any demands. Somehow I doubt it. Let me take a look here. Oh, it does have demands. Look at that. Yeah, I don't really want to waste growth in a city I don't plan on coming back to. Moving ahead. Normally what I do when growth is stagnated in a city like Toronto is I just build like way more trailer parks. But I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to... hang out. Let's keep those. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start from the beginning again by deleting this city. I guess I could have moved it back there, but no. And now I need a place where I can find myself. This is just a visual indicator for right now. I want to know where the edge of the zone is so I can build my highway correctly. That's why I'm doing that. Chaos of cars. There it is. So that's the exact edge of the map. So when we go here to build our highway extension, we can build it like here. And know we're hitting the right place. We may be reaching the extent of the traffic simulation, and that may be what's causing the problem. I have a feeling it is traffic. It's sort of just a gut feeling, but that may be the gut feeling. For now, I'm just keeping all of this here for... Actually, we can delete these two because we don't need them anymore. And the same thing with this guy. Now we got that traffic highway connected. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. I just have to clear up. There's like, I don't know if it's bugs happening or exactly what's going on, but one of the things I don't want is I want to make sure I know where the demand's going and all of that good stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm completely eliminating. Oops. I'm eliminating the. I deleted the city. I eliminated the connection. I let this city run, and I'm actually going to do the same thing now for Halifax. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go click all of these things that pop up by spamming them. Alright. I'm going to go here and then delete this connection. And then go to the highway, reform the connection, and hit accept. And then same thing with water. Alright, so all the connections are remade. Hopefully that'll eliminate any like weird buggy things that are going on. And now we can go here and rebuild. Did I already build Dartmouth? I don't know. Trying to think of other Canadian cities. I guess Edmonton is fine. Alright, let's let her populate. There we go. Look at all that demand. All that demand that was hiding from me. Now we got to build our highway infrastructure. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to use this highway as a barrier between dirty and manufacturing. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do it. Maybe I'm not. This one is fine by me. More infrastructure. Isn't watching me build infrastructure fun, kids? It's a necessary part of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Alright, cancel. So I'll locate a power station right here, and we will connect to water right there as well. Almost like I meant to do it. Alright, buy water from Halifax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next thing we're going to do is do a little bit of zoning. Could just do it that way and eliminate all the whatever you call it. Alright, now we want high density industrial. We're gonna turn off the high tech, and everything else is fine. Get rid of agriculture, even though it doesn't matter. And we will build ourselves a whole bunch of dirty industrial, or rather just industrial. And I'll leave myself some space for mass transit, which I'll put in right now. Not to hang out late, not to keep pace and keep pace. Alright, just like that. I hope you guys are enjoying the tropical Let's Play. It's something I want to continue to work on, and that I'm going to work on pretty hard, because I really enjoy that game, and I'd like to share it with everybody. Alright. Now, I got the water. Water's figured out. I got the power, I got that. So, WTE. I'm going to put in a WTE to manage the waste that the industry generates. because that may have been a problem that I just didn't see at the time. We'll track our budget and see. Oh, first things first. We need a lot more water, and we will buy garbage from Toronto. There we go. All right, how we doing? Still lots of demand? That's good. Oh, we're still growing a little bit. I'll put in... How are we doing with our budget? We're doing good. All right. Now we can ramp up a little bit, even though our capital's a little bit lower. Almost like I planned it that way. Gonna drop down another WTE right there and make sure I fund it properly. One of the things that second waste to energy plant will allow me to do is import a bunch of garbage from Halifax, which will generate a little bit of revenue and will allow me to continue to zone unrestricted. However, we have, again, run out of water, which is sort of the number one problem for cities like this. My hope is that by generating these jobs, we will increase the need for residential in Toronto. There's a chance that won't change anything, but I'm hoping that the highway connections and everything solves the issue. If not, I'll have to look somewhere else. Alright, let's see how that does. I'm going to be out of water so fast. You're going to wish. Yeah, so we're not, for some reason, mass transit just isn't working at all. I don't know why. Wish I did. And so I'm going to have to figure that out. Maybe the connections aren't right, or it's to the point where cars are too convenient in this city, or something else. But I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on there. We need a new coal power plant. Always remember, when you build your power plants after you use the waste to energy trick, you are going to need to increase the amount. You fund them by, because they will be set as at a default to 0. Lots and lots of demand. Yeah, so it must have just been a bug, I think, that was really causing the main issue. And I can imagine that these guys are not being utilized. Yeah, not at all. I don't know if maybe clicking that turned it off or something by accident. Weird. Who knows? Alright. Alright, the last little bit of industrial in this quadrant of the city. Now, how we're doing? How are we doing? Alright, Extend these avenues out. And I'm going to make myself a little bit of a... Alright, now. I'm going to make myself a little bit of an interior area to work with. One of the things I'm trying to do is make the city look like not identical. And hopefully I can achieve that. Actually, this can be a little bit better optimized. And does that ever look bad? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll notice in this Let's Play, as opposed to my other Let's Play, I'm trying to be like a little bit more organic about how the zones look and everything. I tend to like how that looks. I don't know whether it's like with less uniformity it's more efficient. I think it's probably not. But having like the network add-on mod and a bunch of other mods, like the industry doubler or the industry job doubler, not demand doubler, job doubler. There's a big difference between a demand doubler and a job doubler. A demand doubler is in essence it's cheating, and a job doubler basically just doubles the amount of people who can work in a particular building. And hopefully that subtlety is not lost on you, the people, also known as my loyal and adoring fan base. How's that for nice, pretty, and uniform? Alright. Finish this off real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So please, please, please feel free to, rate my videos, comment, tell me how I'm doing. And, of course, always subscribe. I don't imagine there's a lot of non-subscribers watching at this point, but, I'd love to be able to increase my exposure and all that kind of great stuff. And I think it's going to take you guys giving me a hand, whether that's sharing my videos or rating them or what have you. So please feel free to do that. Give me a thumbs up, let me know how I'm doing. And I will, if you leave me a comment or you have a question, just ask and I'll make sure that I get back to you in time. Again, whenever you build a new power plant, make sure you fund it, because these guys will cause the default funding to be very poor. Wow, really? I severely underestimated how much power I needed. Alright, well, let's take a look at how we did. Fix some of those problems a bit later. Looks like, let's see, another 15,435 jobs in our region. Not that much population growth, but I'm not that surprised, since mostly what I did was developing places for Sims to work. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you join me next time, where we, probably we play more SimCity. See you next time.